cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Said that he accosted T Grizzly by way of flu-flamming his home. Not sure if it's true, not sure if it's false. But some things that happened in the county jail recently are going to leave Baby Shooter with a lot to discuss and a lot to be desired from his constituents. So let's go ahead and slide over into this real quick. And if you would like to, give Compton Ricc Rocc a like, comment, and subscribe if that's what you're into.
Violated in the LA County Jail by Aunt Hefe being up in there. He brought the news to the internet. So out of everybody's reaction, I'm going to go ahead and do the one to Aunt Hefe by him being up in there. He going to cover it. And I'm pretty sure he going to cover it in a way to where it makes
these dates
sense. Now, Baby Shooter had his issue with Dogface. T Grizzly, we all seen what he told everybody from Detroit, that they couldn't come out here. When they come out here, they was going to get jacked and so forth. Now, I don't know if a bag was put on him. I don't know. I can't say that. But I have seen content to where it was told to him, hey, man, you got to be careful, man. They got that paper, man. You know, anything could go bad when people got that paper. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's go over here and get on Baby Shooter. I did a phone conversation on one of my videos with Baby Shooter. It was a lie when I was trying to talk to him and tell him, man. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get to this. Let's go. This Aunt Hefe. Let's get to it.
Deal with the good old people. It's your boy, Young Aunt Hefe. Don't care about nothing what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you down. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young Aunt Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, man, we got Baby Shooter, man. Baby Shooter after 5 trade Avalons, man.
Thank you, babe.
Y'all know who Baby Shooter is.
Now, I did do a video about this earlier. You're going to go check it out. Go check it out. But Baby Power, it's a lot. It's a lot. You feel me? Jay Williams, what community are you from? I'm not banging on you. Not banging on you. Not banging on you. You just brought it up in the chat, so I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And if you don't want to say, don't worry about it. But I'm interested to see what Compton Ricc Rocc has to say about this, because we love Compton Ricc Rocc's dissertations.
Baby Shooter was on this internet.
A to Z, send it to me.
For the controversial T Grizzly thing. Y'all remember everything that transpired, you know what I'm saying, from him, you know, lying, saying that, you know, some other guys did the robbery, you know what I'm saying, and then have to come back and clean it up and say, this call is being recorded. He's been in jail. Well, I'm not going to say he's been in jail for that, because he didn't go to jail for that, but y'all know he was in jail for some other things, fighting some other, like, hot cases or whatnot, and that T Grizzly thing was hanging over his head or whatnot. Now, there was a lot of controversy going on, because it was all this LA versus Detroit staying with each other, and you just heard all type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You heard a lot of mumbo-jumbo pertaining to this stuff. You even heard him coming out parading WACK100 around, like, oh, man, he did that, he did this, and, you know, all the little fugazi stuff about whoever got a problem with him got a problem with him, which that wasn't the case for real. But however, Baby Shooter has landed in LA County.
And I wonder where WACK100 is right now when Baby Shooter's being accosted. Baby Shooter's outside just being accosted. And it's just, you know, a whole lot going on. Hey, I was locked up with one of your G homies, Biscuit, Jay Williams, a long time ago. That was years ago. But he was a good dude, man. And I always give Biscuit a lot of credit and a lot of respect, man. Even though he did low-key with my feet. It ain't nothing low-key about it. He did with my feet. But I was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. I might have been acting a little irrational. I'm not gonna lie. I might have been acting a little irrational, and my confidence might have been high after a lot of successful fades in the Beehive, in Durham 333 and 334, in Wayside Supermax, East Max. And my confidence might have been a little bit high, and my ego might have been a little bit big, and your big homie was like, get that out of here, big dog. And then we got hella cool afterwards. But if you know Biscuit, I'm 36 right now, and that nigga gotta be like 55, 60. For sure. For sure. But he was a good dude, though. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. He was from Swans.
Jail, you know what I'm saying, 2400, and some very crazy things, you know what I'm saying, transpired, you know what I'm saying, today with baby shooter, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I called in about the situation, and the people I called in to, they was very unhappy about the situation and how it went. It was basically like, you know, he's X'd out, you know what I'm saying, because of the situation, you know what I'm saying.
All right, let's stop right there. So, what happened to Baby Shooter? A lot of people said he's X'd out because of this situation. Now, if some bread put on your head, I don't know. It's something I heard on another channel. And if guys up in there is outnumbering you, you don't have no homies to help you.
Okay, yeah, so you the same age as me. I'm 36. You might be 35. So you remember when your homies was doing all that wooty bam and then Biscuit took that turn and blah, 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 this blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was in jail around then. Yep, I was in jail being a bad kid, so that happens. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out here doing their thing, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. Shout out to the Swans, shout out to the Avalons, and everybody else in between involved in this situation.
And defend you, then I don't know why he's X'd out. There's nothing he could do. You know, he could fight as long as he want to, but if it's a group of guys on you, 10 guys or 5 guys, and man, they getting the best of you, what you supposed to do? We're gonna hear the audio. Y'all gotta just bear with me and get to it. I ain't got a long beginning of the videos.
Yeah, Ant got a long little dissertation, so we're gonna kind of slide past that because Ant is kind of long-winded with this one. I ain't gonna front.
Nobody that don't belong, but that's what's going on. So we about to get into this little recording. And you already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna conversate. Come here, buddy. Bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Oh, man. Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. I didn't do nothing that's stupid like that, bro. I ain't want to get nobody. I ain't going to get nobody to nothing, bro. Everybody's clear. Everybody's clear. Tell the situation. Yeah, they don't know what secret. You're at the only buddy that's and then that weird shit, bro. That's that crazy shit. I'm fully clear. They on me. On West Side Cody, you know, the type of we make the ground shake. Then only thing is we got to up in here.
Wow. Man, what the? Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. Man, I will say this. I didn't think that was him at first until I heard his actual voice. He said, y'all trying to unalive me up here.
Now, this is what I want to say. I am not the smartest person, but that's a jail call. And everything you say on a jail call is subject to monitoring and recording. And because it's subject to monitoring and recording, they'll probably use it against you in court. So I'm not at all talking about Young and Hefe because Young and Hefe is reporting something that's already on the internet. But to whom was the first person to put this on the internet and Baby Shooter who's screaming they're trying to unalive me, does this count as snitching? Because only y'all really know where snitching starts and stops. And I'll be depending on y'all to tell me what is and what isn't snitching. Because y'all know y'all more of a street ninja than I'll ever be.
And they made him apologize to the guys from Detroit. That's wild. But hey, man, this is what I'm saying. When you on the streets, you know what I'm saying, and you can move around, you kind of get away with it. But once you get up in there, you can't get away with it. And if dudes got that bag, they got that bag and find out where you at, oh, what's going to happen to you? Ain't no more sticking together, man. Dudes, it would get you out the way for some change, man. That money talk, that BS walk, man. So I don't know what would make some dudes from LA whoop on him. He ain't snitched on nobody. He ain't did no telling. He ain't did nothing to no kids. He ain't did nothing to no women. He ain't did nothing other than go at it with some dudes from another state. And that seemed like what he's in there getting violated for. We just heard them on the phone. We hearing what Anhefe is saying he's in there, which is wild to me.
Man, it's real ugly, man. So I really don't know what to say, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of conflicted with the situation. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I called in and I shuffled this around. You know, I wasn't one of the ones just to hop on the internet and bring this to y'all. Although, you know, he had did some fugazi stuff. You know what I'm saying? Parade names around. He shouldn't have been parading around. It should have just kept it GANGSTA. Like I said, it still be hard for me to waver my morals, you know what I'm saying? And I just like to keep integrity intact. So, you know, I shopped this around, you know, and I shopped this around because, you know, a friend of mine from this area and somebody, you know, that I know that's an important piece and, you know, handles their business and have been through these stoops handling their business and standing on all 10, you know what I'm saying? So, when I first heard about this situation, you know what I'm saying, this situation kind of, you know, took a political stance. Like, man, hold on, like, you know, people tripping like that, like, is that what people own? Like, so I'm thinking that, you know, this is going to be the start, you know, of something because it shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? It definitely shouldn't have happened in this module, but I guess it did. You know what I'm saying? It happened for whatever. You know, you got dudes around here smoking a spice all day, like The Walking Dead, and, you know, it's born. I guess, you know, it's born. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to do, so I guess when you catch somebody coming through the door and you feel they're sheep, or you can get over on them, that's what's going to happen. So, you know, he came through the door, you know what I'm saying, with these big old flower earrings, and, you know, he was reportedly telling people that it was worth $6,000. So you can just, you know, imagine, you know, all the spice that's going to buy, you know, and how good you're going to look if you get to put those in your ears. So, I had learned that Shooter was here yesterday, you know what I'm saying, from one of my people. You know, they came back from visiting with Shooter and was like, hey, baby Shooter said, what's happening? He said it is. I'm like, baby Shooter from where? They're like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, okay, he in here? They're like, yeah, what I didn't know was that he was in the same module as me on the other side, you know what I'm saying, the original tier that I was on or whatnot. So, as y'all hear this recording, as much as y'all hear, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't really hear it like that, but getting it play by play, from my understanding, you know, he was over there on the tier, and it looked like, you know what I'm saying, the Jack boys, you know what I'm saying, got down on it, you feel me?
Now, they're saying that Baby Shooter was walking around with a couple thousands of dollars worth of wifey on the phone with the baby, so y'all excuse us. But, you know, Baby Shooter was walking around with a couple thousands of dollars worth of bling bling. You good? Give me a second. A couple $1,000s worth of bling bling. Y'all, you know, parents, y'all excuse us. It's Father's Day. But he had a couple $1,000s worth of bling bling around his neck. I'm sorry, in his ear. And they snatched that man's earrings. And my question is, who putting somebody else's earrings in their ear out the county jail? Absolutely disgusting. Like, that is absolutely gross. Absolutely gross. Like, the grossest of the gross.
4.0, you know what I'm saying, from Foley, you know what I'm saying, put himself out there, you know what I'm saying, in this matter, you know what I'm saying, and thank you, Baby Shooter, to get on the phone, and basically, this wasn't even like no neighborhood gangster thing, from my understanding, so it looked like these dudes that took it upon themselves, like they want to go viral, like they want.
What you do today?
All right, let's stop right there. Oh, man. All right. So, for one, these is Baby Shooter enemies, right? From what I'm hearing.
You got horse chicken? Oh,
Now,
that sounds so.
I'm not in there. This ain't got nothing to do with me. This is internet business now. Now it's internet business because it's on here. It went from being gang business to now it's internet business. And everybody is going to run it just like they ran the content when Baby Shooter was on the internet doing what he was doing.
No, sideways.
Now, this is the thing.
Did you play the game?
Excuse me. You don't turn on no rip up in there for nothing like this. Like I said, he ain't did no telling, no messing with no kids, so forth. Y'all know where I'm going with that. So, it could be a case where dudes want to go viral. Everybody want to go viral. Everybody is seeing what's going on this internet, and they want a piece of the pie, even in jail. Y'all heard Anhefe say he came in there flashy, talking that talk. $6,000 earrings. And if dudes can mark you out and they know you got some bread, they gonna have you in there paying. This stuff is crazy, man. I can't believe what I'm hearing, but hey, this is a new time and a new era.
But why would you have $6,000 worth of bling bling in your ear in jail? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
Between two crowds and no jumper crowd, and they decided to hop on Baby Shooter because they know about the T Grizzly stuff and all this internet stuff that's going on out there. So basically, they trying to collect on a bounty, you know what I'm saying? And they hoping that T Grizzly send them some money and or send them good money, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so he said they trying to collect on a bounty, so I guess it is a bounty on it. I guess it is. What's going on? I need to give me some tea this morning. I guess it is some money on the boy, man. I don't know.
Hey, this is incredible. You have Young and Hefe giving a dissertation about what's going on in the streets from jail. You have Compton Ricc Rocc, who decided to denounce gangbanging by way of throwing away his blue bandana and telling gangbangers what they should do. And we're all just watching and enjoying the content. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. While Baby Shooter's walking around the county jail with thousands of dollars worth of diamonds and gold in his ear. Barnacles.
Allegedly. Hopefully it ain't. But it seems like, according to Aunt Hefe, dudes is doing this hoping they can get some money out the situation. Hopefully somebody send them some paper.
No, I don't know nothing about no bounty. Didn't know it was a bounty or whatever, but they said they trying to collect the bounty, so that's why they got on Shooter now. Shooter allowed these dudes to put him on the phone, and that's all you hear his voice. I didn't do nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And then at one point, you hear him saying, man, they trying to kill me and all this stuff. And in that situation, like a real vet should have been working, you know what I'm saying, for danger, you know what I'm saying?
Man, and then like, where are your homies at, man? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, like regardless of what they telling you that it's cool or whatever the case may be, you gotta still be on your team, you know what I'm saying?
This call is being recorded.
This call is being recorded.
You are in imminent danger. And when those dudes showed up at his cell, and he know that...
The crazy part about it is this call, in fact, is being recorded, but nobody cares. Okay, cool.
I don't know how I went they was playing it cool with him, rocking sleep or whatever. But man, because they trying to come crowd in the cell, I would have got off at the gate, you know what I'm saying, and stepped out the cell. Like we going live on this pier. Ain't no way y'all gonna keep me in the cell to where y'all make.
Well, you know what? I just thought about something. Why is Baby Shooter being accosted? Ant was in that same cell block and he made it out all right and got to where he needed to be without being accosted. So what's the difference between Young Ant and Shooter? Maybe Shooter don't got the respect Ant got.
Y'all can have y'all way. We going live on the pier, and it's just going up like that, and we gonna just get it into the police come now. Baby Shooter, that's y'all hear him saying that they trying to kill him. This is basically reporting that, you know, weapons was pulled on him or whatever the case may be. But this is not the streets, you know, and those was the guns. But you know, some people feel like that, you know, the life can do more damage or whatever the case may be. But in this situation, you know what I'm saying, like, God is like stand on business, man, and you know, he just to stand on business. And like I said,
How you gonna stand on business? They got burners and all that on him. Yeah, he got to get off, but they gonna still.
I mean, I don't think that he can stand on business. The platform for business doesn't seem like it was too strong.
Still poke him up if he win. Yeah, I guess he got to stand on business, man, because the way they got him right now, they got him looking crazy. He ain't gonna do nothing to go viral. As soon as he get out of jail, everybody gonna want to hear this story. They didn't do nothing but make him go viral.
You want to see my Get Harvey
Man,
back?
this would have made him look bad back in the days. Oh man, well right now that just made him more famous. Watch when he get out. Watch what I tell y'all. He's gonna be on everybody's platform. He's about to be more famous.
All this to get you back.
you know, asking dudes, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, bro, you know what's up? You know, gotta get on this matter because that's like a black eye matter. But you know, tapping in, you know, there's people that got bad. You know, how bad he wasn't supposed to go out like that, let alone roll it up. And I think that's what took the turn. Like if he just would have let happen, what happened? Like, look, man, they pulled down on me, man. And, you know, I'm feeling my life. I didn't want nothing to happen.
Te amo mucho. Do not leave the phone. Stay by the phone. They're going to call you right now, okay? Okay, I love you.
If he would have stayed, you know what I'm saying, just stayed and like took the whooping or whatever the case may be.
Call mom, sir.
That just would have been that, you feel me? And he would have been able, you know what I'm saying, to come to the next tier and like, you know, like, hey bro, you know, they got over this, what happened, and you know, from that, you know, would have been retribution, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, you know, you can't let nothing happen or nobody get on you, you know, if you have, you know, homies that ride with you too as well. But
finna send you all this number real quick. You have the boys FaceTime pop up before this bitch take the phone call. I'm gonna call Kevin's phone.
Basically, it's all bad. Like, why would you put yourself and anybody else on the line for somebody who wrote it up and did that? So it was just like, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
But then it does make you wonder, should you put yourself on the line for somebody who is removing themselves from the gang politics and from the gang world? If Baby Shooter has, removed himself from everything that's going on in that world, in that realm, do you still want Baby Shooter to be, I guess a lifeline or representation of the homies if he's going out that way?
Even though, I didn't like the situation, they like, man, that's the situation, that is what it is. So, when he come home, or whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure, we're gonna holler at him or whatnot, and, get on the situation, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's gonna come out or how it's gonna play out, but what I am hearing is that, he's been having a lot of situations that, he had to clean up, and, it's already been situations that he already had.
Okay.
Disciplined over, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna see what's going on, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to this matter, or whatever the case may be. But, that's an update from the county jail, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to Baby Shooter and this Detroit and T Grizzly thing. But that being said, we're gonna conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe.
All right, that's Young and Hefe. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep us updated. Y'all go over
Your
there.
brother's about to call you from Monkey Beast phone right now, okay?
He's still dropping content from the
All right, love you.
County Jail. And who else would I do a reaction to other than Aunt Hefe? He's in there.
Now, when it comes down to the situation with Shooter and, the situation, blah, 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 you want this man to continue to stay safe. You want this man to continue to stay free. You want this man not to put himself in these precarious situations. But it seems like all too often within our space, these conversations are had and these conversations are brought upon by people who just have no real understanding or regard for their own anything in life. Because Shooter, by way of dealing with WACK100, put himself in this situation and made it abundantly clear that he was ready to dip, slide, ride out. So... imagine being in prison. Well, he's not in prison. He's in a county jail, so totally different things. But I get what you're saying. Man, imagine being in prison for unalivement, DP, to openly say all this is wild. Hey, man, it's all about the clicks and the ticks. With that all being said, man, make sure you hit Compton Ricc Rocc up with a like, comment, subscribe. And make sure you hit Young and Hefe up with a like, comment, subscribe. It's all about the clicks and the ticks. Stay in the algorithm. That's all it's about, man. Stay in the algorithm. Chat, y'all stay and kick it with us, man. I got some more things to bring y'all.
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now, we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro. With the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're going to make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm WACK100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and WACK100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson. It's dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.